Good evening. I call the West Mead Township Board of Supervisors meeting for March 2025 to order. Roll call.
Jordan?
Here.
Chartle?
Here.
Bovard?
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please note that all supervisors' public meetings are subject to public and/or private audio and video recording. Is there any public comment on agenda items? Hearing none, please note that public comment will also be received during each agenda item and at the end of the meeting. I'll entertain a motion to approve the February 11th, 2025 study session and regular meeting minutes as presented in our packets.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Jordan?
Yes.
Chartle?
Yes.
Bovard?
Yes. I'll entertain a motion to accept the treasurer's reports for February 2025 and approve the payment of bills in the amount of $96,830.71 subject to audit.
Make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion?
It's paying bills.
Roll call.
Jordan?
Yes.
Chartle?
Yes.
Bovard?
Yes. Municipal reports. Police Chief Chip Brown is absent this evening, so we will skip that. John with the road report.
From February 11th till today, March 11th, right? We had 14 days of winter maintenance, plowing roads, putting down thawing agents. We also had some ice issues that we had to take and address. Liberty Street, which we discussed in our study session, and 2nd Street, we have still got an ongoing issue over there that we're gonna have to try to figure out what to do with that. Cold patch, we've been out at least 4 times trying to put stuff down. It's a little early for us to be doing that, but we're still trying to fight the holes. But we've been out doing that as much as we can. We had to take care of some miscellaneous repairs in our shop, plow edges, wings, and we had some truck lights that we had to repair, which was all done in our shop. We've been out cutting brush and cleaning up after some high winds that we had in the last month. We had some road sign repairs and of course the red and caution lights. We've been out trying to get them back up and running. When we had that cold snap, it kind of was hard on those lights. And then delineators and delineator posts we were repairing. We also made sure that all of our summer equipment, boom mower, roller, paver, tampers, grader, chippers are up and ready to go when the weather permits us to get out and get going. And today we actually started an agility brush cutting project for PennDOT. And it was a trade-off for some materials that we got from PennDOT, and we owe them 3 days of brush trimming out on Cussawauga. So anybody that travels that way, I'd appreciate it if you'd slow down a little bit for us. We have all the correct signage up and a flagger there, so but we have 2 more days and we'll be done with that, and then back to our own things. That was it for the month.
Any questions or comments for John? No. Cussawauga out on Rogers Ferry.
Yeah, we started actually clear at 79 and we're coming back this way.
On Rogers Ferry.
On Rogers.
Rogers Ferry. Not Cussawauga.
Why did I said Cussawauga?
Yeah.
I meant Rogers Ferry.
Okay. Just for clarification.
Sure.
All right, Jill with the zoning report for the month.
We had no building permits for February, but we did have 2 hearings. One was a variance hearing that approved the old pet grooming place on Liberty Street is now going to be a Fusion, is the name of the company, Fusion Massage and Body Works. It's kind of a holistic, more, they had a lot of good options and ideas, you know, for different therapeutic things. And then Pro Waste came through for a conditional use hearing at last month's meeting, and they were approved to do more municipal and residual waste in addition to the contractor in demolition waste that they took over from Keybert's.
I actually had a guy call me today that asked if I knew where he could get rid of some tires. So I sent him that direction. So
Yeah, good.
hopefully they're up and ready to do that, because I know the tire thing is an issue in the township. So that'll be good to have that.
Any more questions or comments for Jill?
Did the building sell down there? It did sell, or is she still on? being
As
sold?
far as the pet place?
It did sell?
Yeah, yeah, that was
Okay.
a sale. I mean, it was pending approval
I
based
gotcha.
on the
Variance.
approval come through. so-
Or the conditional?
Yes.
Was that a
It might
variance?
not have actual transferred yet, I don't know that, but it's for
Was that,
sale
was that a variance
A
or
variance.
conditional use?
It was a
That
variance. Mhm.
Okay.
in the residential district.
Oh, understood. Okay. All right. Moving on to the regular business. Item number 1, I'll entertain a motion to reappoint Aaron Hunsinger for a 4-year term ending April 2029 on the West Mead Township Planning Commission.
I'll make that a motion.
Second.
Any discussion? And Aaron's on the commission now, and he's
Oh, he does
willing
a
to
nice
serve
job.
again.
Yep, nice job.
Any
Good,
more questions or comments?
good input.
Discussion?
Yeah.
Yes,
Roll call?
Jordan?
Yes.
Charles?
yes.
Bogart?
Yes. Item 2, I will entertain a motion to approve the hire of Joshua Meader as a probationary part-time police officer with the West Mead Township Police Department at the rate of $20 per hour as per the FOP union contract, effective March 11th, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion. I know Josh was a full-time officer at Linesville.
Correct.
Did he go to school for one of the, or go to work for one of the school districts?
Mhm.
Which, was it Conneaut or Pencrest?
Chambers Spring, yeah, Pencrest.
I think it's Pencrest.
Pencrest.
He's a safety officer at one of the schools, okay.
But this way, he'll work here part-time, or maybe especially for some of our, like, fair, or some of the.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay,
When we really need somebody.
okay.
Any more discussion?
He's worked for us before for the fair.
Right. Roll call?
Jordan?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Bogart?
Yes. Item number 3, we're going to consider the request to subdivide lands owned by Leroy and Melinda Bennett, shown on the Leroy Bennett III subdivision plan 2025-1, for property located on Phelps Road. This subdivision involves subdividing Lot 1 consisting of 5.734 acres with a single-family dwelling, and Lot number 2 consisting of 18.438 acres of vacant land from tax parcel number 3217-001, so that they can construct a new single-family dwelling on the vacant lot. So, turn it over to
Yeah, it's
solicitor.
this is subdivision of the property, Phelps Road, a 55-acre parcel was divided by Phelps Road, and these 2 new lots were created. Planning Commission has approved it, so.
I will entertain a motion to approve the request and authorize signing the Leroy Bennett III subdivision plan 2025-1 for the property we just discussed located on Phelps Road as presented, pending final signatures and any other necessary requirements.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Jordan?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Bogart?
Yes. Item number 4. We're going to consider the request to subdivide lands owned by James Hickernell, shown on the James Hickernell subdivision plan 2025-1, for property located on the paper street of Lindbergh Street behind Livermore Road. The subdivision involves subdividing lot number 1 consisting of 0.069 vacant acres from tax parcel number 3217-093B-15 to be transferred to Sean and Heather McKinney. This lot would be combined with tax parcel number 3217-093B-23 and Part 21. Part?
Right. Parkway.
Which they currently own. The remaining 0.189 vacant acres would be combined with parcel number 3217-093 2023-093B-24, owned by James Hickernell. Alan, you want to?
That description says it all. This is the picture. And this little rectangle will join with that lot on Livermore, and this portion will join with this lot on Livermore, so expands those lots.
Okay.
And again, the county, or the commission, planning commission approved that as well.
All right, I will entertain a motion to approve the request and authorize signing the James Hickernell subdivision plan 2025-1 for the property located on the paper street of Lindbergh Street behind Livermore Road as presented, pending final signatures and any other necessary requirements.
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion? Roll call.
Jordan?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Bovard?
Yes. Okay, item 5. I'll entertain a motion to adopt resolution number 2025-5, approving the Crawford County 2025 Hazard Mitigation Plan, which meets Section 322 of the Disaster Mitigation Act of 2000 and replaces the Crawford County 2020 Hazard Mitigation Plan.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Jordan?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Bovard?
Yes. Item 6, I'll entertain a motion to adopt resolution number 2025-6, approving the revised emergency operations plan for West Mead Township, which meets states and NIMSCAST requirements.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Jordan?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Bovard?
Yes. Item number 7. Jill, you want to review the cleanup day quotes for us, please?
Sure. They sent out various packets to, I think there's like 7 different vendors, and we heard back from 3 of them. One was Pro Waste. They bid on the item number 3, trash goods. Their price per container was $240 each, and the disposal per ton of $64 per ton. That was the low bid for the trash goods. The other bidder was Waste Management. They were quite a bit higher. Lincoln Recycling was the only bidder for the metal white goods and also for the Freon items. Their bin prices are $200 per each container. Disposal per ton is $150 that they will pay us per gross ton for any metal items. Then Freon items, they do charge $20 per appliance if it contains Freon. And pretty much everything is the same as in the past few years of what they're accepting. No propane tanks as far as
Still no
that.
propane tanks.
Yep. But that being said, you can take some things, computers and some of the things down to Lincoln directly that we don't maybe necessarily accept. But we have a flyer that is being posted everywhere, and if anybody has any questions, they can always call in.
So I will entertain a motion to award the contracts to Lincoln Recycling for the metals and Pro Waste Services for the trash items.
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion on that?
Well, Pro Waste, been great working with them. And like I said, the first time they did our cleanup day, I was a little nervous, but they took that right away.
They did a fantastic
Yeah.
job last year,
Yeah.
I thought.
And now that they're gonna be right here in Meadville, it's gonna make the process even easier, I believe.
And they did get approval, I just got notified of it from Bill at Pro Waste that DEP allowed and is permitting them to take the
Expand
waste
that.
from our cleanup day and store it until they can get it hauled out of there, because it's on a Saturday. So
Right.
that was something, I think even, that was one of the
believe we
conditions.
discussed it.
Yep.
All right, any more discussion? Roll call?
Jordan?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Bovard?
Yes. Cleanup Day will be held at the Crawford County Fairgrounds on Saturday, May 17th from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Jill just kind of went over the list of items. No propane tanks, no loose shingles, no uncontained small items will be accepted. We will accept batteries. And also Jill just mentioned that computers, televisions, other electronic items will not be accepted, but can be taken to Lincoln Recycling anytime for a fee. All right, item number 8. Jill, do you want to review the anti-skid and aggregate quotes for us for 2025, 2026, please?
Sure. We had also, this is kind of normal procedure every year, we send them out and we got 5 responses back. I'll just read the low ones. If anybody has any questions, they can ask questions afterwards. But Hasbrook Sand and Gravel, $12 for the AS2 anti-skid delivered, $6 a ton for the AS2 picked up at the plant, 2RC gravel delivered, $16 a ton, 2RC gravel at the plant picked up, $9 a ton, 2A gravel delivered, $16.75, and 2A gravel picked up at the plant is $10 a ton. Number 57, 2B gravel delivered, $19.50 a ton, and number 57's 2B gravel picked up for $12 a ton. Then Jamestown Macadam, the 2A limestone delivered for $25.53 a ton. Number 8's type A delivered, $25.81 a ton. IA Construction for 2A limestone picked up at the plant, and the number 8's picked up at the plant for $25.50.
Okay.
I see you have a note down here for Wilkinson, but type C, that's pea gravel.
Right. They just wanted, they put that on there just in case because we didn't ask for that, so they just wanted us to be aware if you want to,
Are they on the approved
Get
list
some
at
of
all?
for some things, yes.
They are,
For some things.
such as, or you don't?
I'd have to, yeah, I don't want to
Yeah, that's all right.
say the wrong thing, but they did go through the state for some things.
Okay. Any more questions or comments for Jill regarding the review of the quotes?
No.
I will entertain a motion to award contracts for the anti-skid and aggregates, as Jill discussed here, to Hasbrook Sand and Gravel, Jamestown Macadam, and IA Construction under the PA State contract.
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion? Roll call?
Jordan?
Yes.
Chartle?
Yes.
Bovard?
Yes. All right, that's it for the regular business. Couple of notes. The Judith's Jig Memorial 5K Run and Walk will be held this Saturday, March 15th, 2025, beginning at 10 a.m. They will be starting and ending at the Diamond in the city of Meadville, traveling out Liberty Street Extension to Rand's Bar and Grill, and then back. So if you're in that area at that time, please remember to slow down. Due to the road conditions out there, you should slow down all the time. The other note, between March and November of this year, PennDOT will be contracting with Traffic Group, Inc. to collect traffic data information on various roadways located in West Mead Township to update critical safety management inventory under the Federal Highway Administration's Model Inventory of Road Elements, MIRE. Is there any public comment? Hearing none, we'll move on to Supervisors' final comment. Mike?
I have nothing tonight, Don.
John?
Been a long winter, been a little bit tough on us, so the roads have taken a beating. So again, we'll be out there doing the best we can to try to get them patched up, but the dollars can only go so far, and we'll stretch it as far as we can and try to make the smartest decisions on the road repairs. again, if you're leery of the area you're driving in or traveling in, then slow down a little bit. I know Liberty Street is a mess, it really is, and we're debating on how to make that repair. But right now, to make those type of repairs, it's just too early. We need to let the frost get out of the roads, and we'll need to let the road relax, get a little heat in it, and then we can hopefully make a better repair. The only other thing I have to say is Saturday, May 17th, 7 a.m. to 3. Donnie was probably going to cover this, so I hate if I'm stepping on your toes, but I see a lot of people out there who really use this cleanup day. And I know Jill's always got a list of people that need to use it, and it's been harder for us to keep that cleanup day going. And being that we are able to, I just ask that you make good use of it. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, John. I'd just like to tell everyone to thank spring and happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you very much. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Discussion, roll call?
Jordan?
Yes.
Turtle?
Yes.
Hoover?
Yes. Thank you. Meeting adjourned. Have a nice evening.